tag champs and everything. So at what point does it change? Because I'm not going to ask you why. You just wait why you're not going to say that. But when did the switch flip in your head where you decided that you're going to start thinking of that?
Well, like I said, you connect the dots, you really see it. I mean, point blank, I put on this big face in 0-1 for like nearly 5 years. I for sure think Hippie Johnny's gonna win because Kenny's in such a bad space, and you see him in the comment section, people like, oh, I'm gonna get you. You're just gonna be thinking about me. And when Kenny gets in the mindset where it's like negative, he overthinks and overthinks and overthinks, and that's why he comes short.
Wrestling fans, match underway. Welcome to Zero1 USA presents War Games 2024. What a long road it's been to make it here tonight. We finally made it. My name, the voice of the Indies, Robert Leach, being joined by the mayor of Slamville, Mayor Kincaid, and this grudge match between the two brothers, two former tag team champions, is kicking off hot.
You want to talk about sniveling little weasels? That Anakin Murphy hadn't done a single thing that I have liked since he turned on his brother. I can't believe he would have the temerity to turn on his own flesh and blood like that.
I completely agree, but Kenny Kalix went for a dive. Anakin out of the way. Ah, nice pump kick to the outside here. Kenny tumbleweed off the apron. taking out Anakin on the outside of the ring, and this crowd is firmly behind the young Kenny Kalix.
If he keeps the pressure on him, he's going to have no trouble, in my eye, proving that he is the superior brother.
Oh man, big front drop kick from Anakin Murphy.
Must have spoken too soon.
I mean, look at how far Kenny Kalix has come in the 1 year he's been in the business. Last year, he made his debut in March. His Zero1 USA debut was at War Games last year in the 2-ring War Rumble, where he didn't have anything memorable that took place. He got beat up by Spencer Powers a little bit. Either way, Kenny Kalix in that last year teamed with his brother Anakin Murphy, won the tag team titles. He was on top of the world, it seemed. One of the most impressive debut years I've seen from a young competitor. But Anakin Murphy throwing him into that ring post, I mean, it's still an ever so vibrant memory in the head of Kenny Kalix.
He's got to prove here tonight that he's not just hanging on to his coattails. He does have what it takes to hang in this business, TM trademark.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, Kenny Kalix, now, you're right, this is the time to prove himself. This is one of the biggest crowds Zero1 USA has in the calendar year. One of the most important and most special shows of the year. Surprises, excitement, some of the best matches you'll see out of some of these competitors, these fighting athletes at Zero1 USA. Kenny Kalix needs a win tonight, I have to say.
The last thing he wants is for Anakin Murphy to be proven right after all these tumultuous months.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, 1 year ago, Kenny Kalix, before he was taken under the wing of his older brother Anakin Murphy, Kenny Kalix didn't know how to carry himself in the business. All of this has been taught to him by Anakin Murphy, I have to say that. Last year at War Games after the show, Kenny Kalix was told by management not to come back because he did not help with the ring whatsoever, but reset, reflect, that running headbutt shows how far he's come in the past year.
He's helping Anakin Murphy find the ring.
Anakin Murphy stuck his neck out for his little brother a year ago after Kenny was told not to come back to Zero1. And management gave him another chance, and management's been nothing but impressed with Kenny Kalix in the year that has followed.
Just such a respectful, nice young man, too. He's got all the professionalism it takes to succeed. But gloating on the top turnbuckle is his older brother, about to take back all those lessons, pull them right back out of his brain, and put him right back where he started.
Absolutely, and now Anakin Murphy crossing into the opposite ring again. Big stomp to Kenny Kalix. Remember, each match does have an assigned ring that it is set to start in. However, if they switch rings, as long as they're in between 4 sides, everything is legal.
Maybe a Death Valley driver slips out onto the apron.
Oh, what a glove.
Oh.
Something Vader would be proud of. Oh, Kenny, I think looking for a burning hammer out here in between the 2 rings.
Starting the show off with a burning hammer onto the apron. It's the exact kind of forward thinking that's gonna take him further and further in this business.
That's exactly right, but I have to say, I just crossed from one ring to the other at the start of the show, and I think there's too big of a gap. I think if one of them took a burning hammer, that'd be on the concrete floor below. Oh, nice kick.
Jumping enziguri. Anakin Murphy still perched on the turnbuckle.
Kenny has got to find his footing. He's got him with a big superplex.
Good Lord.
Last time Anakin Murphy competed in this building was almost 3 years ago at Zero1 USA's return to normalcy almost. As we return to the Decatur Civic Center out of the COVID pandemic, Anakin Murphy got his ass beat by Mad Dog Conley on that show. And Anakin Murphy, I mean, he's had a chip on his shoulder ever since then, but even more so now. Oh, big German.
For a second one, something Kurt Angle would be proud of.
Kenny Kalix, a proud student of Mad Dog Conley. Kenny Fireman's carry. Anakin, a student of Gary J. Looking for a back suplex. Kenny lands on his feet. I think he tweaked the knee on the way down, though. O'Connor roll. Kick out. Rebound. That is the moment Kenny needed. Could this be it?
No dice. Can't put him away yet. See the frustration starting to build on his face too.
Right, that's the key word, yet.
Well, you think it's a done deal? You think he's just
I don't know if it's a done
him a body
deal.
bag?
But you have to. That's something that Kenny Kalix has to keep in his mind. He can't just say he didn't get him. That might set in too much self-doubt. In a young competitor like Kenny Kalix, you have to be positive. You have to think, not yet. Nice kick to the side of the head. Kenny perched on the second rope. Oh, big kick from Anakin. Uh-oh. Iconoclasm. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Split-legged driver. Still only a 2 count. Anakin Murphy trying to dig down deep, trying to find exactly what he has to do, because he knows his brother inside and out. You gotta, if you're Anakin Murphy, you gotta be wondering if you've taught your brother just a little bit too much for the point you're trying to make now, which is that Kenny will never be better than Anakin, at least in Anakin's eyes.
Disrespectful kicks, a chop in return.
We've seen these guys resort to brawls.
Giving some kicks to his...
Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Resorting to a strike-off, hammering away.
Anything you can do, I can do better. And he's getting the better of Anakin Murphy.
Anakin kicks him off, looking for the rebound.
Another rebound.
Again.
No. Gets him into a
triangle choke.
Choke.
This is not a good position for Kenny to be in. Anakin Murphy with the most of his upper body toward the ropes. But Kenny using I believe those hips to drag Anakin toward the side of the ring here.
He gets the rope. He makes his way out, but Anakin Murphy not letting go. Some stomps to the head. He might be out. He might have held it on for just that little bit extra that he needed to put Kenny out.
Right, this could be it. Anakin Murphy is distraught in the middle of the ring. Oh, there's his dad. That's Anakin and Kenny's dad on the outside here. None too impressed by what Anakin's doing to his little brother.
I want to see their dad talk some sense into him. Maybe smack a little discipline.
Oh, come on! Cat was checking on Kenny, didn't see it. Anakin's dad just slapped him in the face. Kenny sends him into the ring post like he did 3 months ago.
I'm a prophet. It happened.
Let's go, Papa Pullman. Kenny up top. Double stop. Head of the ceiling fan, like Anakin calls it. Kenny Kalix picks him up, looking for the Dingo Eater. Center of the ring. Is this it?
Gotta be it.
He's got him.
That's it.
Winner of this contest, Kenny Kalix.
Andy Kalix proving he does not need to hold on to any coattails to make it to the top of Zero1 USA.